That's how the home
feels very homely.
Homely.
Yeah.
Community Tet Festival. sorry.
Good afternoon, guys. Kính chào các anh chị. Welcome to UVSA first lunch break series.
Yeah!
My name is Nguyen. I'm currently the external vice president of UVSA, and I'm also this year's 2019 38th annual Tet Festival tet.chair. And this year we're going to be introducing a new concept. Leading up to the Tet Festival, we're going to be having multiple series of lunch breaks. In which we're going to talk about our Tet Festival, basic introductions, promotions, and etc. But first off, I want to introduce a couple of directors here with me today.
Hi, I'm Nemo. I'm the finance director.
Hi, I'm Thinh. I'm the marketing director for this year.
Hi, my name is Obi, and I'm also the marketing director for this year as well.
Great, guys. So talk to me a little bit about this year's Tet Festival date and location.
Yeah, that festival this year is going to be on February 8th to February 10th, 2019. Location is OC Fan Event Center, like every year. It's 88 Clear Drive, Costa Mesa. If for those that don't know, I need a GPS to go there. And if you want more information, you can also go on our website at tetfestival.org. And in Vietnamese, it's tet.com.
So let's talk about the food that you brought here today.
Well, this food is called cơm tấm. It's basically broken rice, and is a term for it's basically the food named after the rice itself, because the broken rice is cơm tấm. It's all the meat and everything is just basically adding into it to make it like a unique cuisine, like Vietnamese cuisine food. But it's mainly just talking about the rice, which is the gạo tấm.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes. Actually, if you don't know, I'm actually an Indian American, and I joined the UVSA.
I'm Filipino American.
Oh, you're Filipino American.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
So like,
yeah.
that's great. But some things I love about Vietnamese food is exactly broken rice is one of my favorite. Next to pho, of course, you can't go wrong with pho. You know what I mean? And it's just great because you get like this cool fried egg, this baked egg. It's amazing, and I got it with like a chicken. And also a Vietnamese sausage, which is amazing. Like, I gotta tell you right now, if you haven't tried this, you gotta try it. Coming from my perspective, of course. Nemo, you want to say something about it real quick?
Oh, it's really good.
It's really good. Like you heard it here today, folks. It's really good. And honestly, I'm almost done with my food. We haven't even started filming yet, but it's so good that I already finished my food almost. That's how amazing it is. I'll tell you right now, folks. You gotta get this real quick. If you're gonna get something, you gotta get this.
Are you selling cơm tấm?
Yes, I am selling cơm tấm. I actually was paid to do this. No, I'm just kidding, I wasn't. But really though, it's a great dish. I mean, Thinh has been having it all his life, as well as Nguyen. But getting introduced with Vietnamese food like this, it's amazing because we don't really get that opportunity when you outside. But when you come into the UVSA, you're kind of surrounded with the Vietnamese culture and the food, especially the food, because it's amazing.
Since that festival, we're talking about like the culture, like the history of our heritage. It's kind of honestly, every time I eat cơm tấm, it's kind of remind me of like my own childhood, and like in a sense, kind of like it's a very homey heritage feeling to it. Because the thing is, like in Vietnam, people eat cơm tấm for like breakfast, so there's gonna be a bunch of food carts and places literally on the street. They're just selling cơm tấm, and I remember as a kid, like 7 years old, like. I think going to school started like 6:45 for us, so we had to like wake up really early, and like we went out. I left the house like 6 just so I can get to my like favorite cơm tấm place before I get to school. And I always like, hey mom, can I get that for breakfast? And I get this like literally, I think 3 months straight every morning.
Wow.
And I mean, it's a very the topping for the cơm tấm is very, like I said, it's mainly broken rice, mainly just the rice itself. Anything you put on there, you can change based off like your flavor. Like always having chicken right here. I have like pork, and Nemo have like a
Pork chop.
Yeah, pork chop.
Oh,
and
just
like
variety.
Egg roll.
What?
Yeah, that's a lot of variety. So
Right.
you can never get like bored of cơm tấm because every morning you can just mix things up. Like, hey, I want grilled chicken today. Things like that.
I'm good. Okay, so why don't we go deeper into the details of Tet Festival? Why don't we talk about our themes for this Tet Festival this year, as well as our zodiac.
Well, this year's theme is going to be the Year of the Pig. So we're all revolving our theme around the pig, as well as we're focusing on heritage this year. Because if you want to take it away, Thinh,
Yeah, this year theme is gonna be we call it in English is story of heritage. In Vietnamese is hướng về cội nguồn. And so we basically want to show our appreciation for our heritage as Asian American and Vietnamese Americans especially.
Okay, so let's continue to our conversation here. So why don't you, each of you, talk to us about your experience in Tet Festival, where you started and why you're still involved in this project of UVSA. Nemo?
I'm Nemo. I'm the finance director for Tet Festival. And basically what our finance committee does is that we oversee, all the aspects of the finance side of festivals, such as, budgets, ticketing, and all the fun stuff in the back end that people don't necessarily see. But, we work very hard, and we are also recruiting, so keep an eye out for the staff application. My first time volunteering for that festival was 2 years ago, for that 2017. And it was funny because one of my organization's representatives, my VSA, he was like, oh, there's opening for the finance committee. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it out. So I did, and I had a lot of fun. And so, that inspired me to continue volunteering for that festival and, for UVSA in general. So, yeah.
I guess for me, it started back like 2 years ago. I basically saw a post on on my season VSA page. All three of us are here from Cal State Northridge, and we started with that VSA there.
What?
I remember seeing a post like, "Hey, join marketing from Chris Alanis, like our director from like 2 years ago," and then he was like, "It's a really fun opportunity, and you can learn a lot, and it can be like, on your resume." So I signed up, didn't know what I get myself into. And then the first meeting, he was like, "Hey, anyone can speak Vietnamese, and if you can, like, we're gonna put you on TV." And I'm like, "I can't speak Vietnamese." I think it's like only 3 out of like 10, 11 people in the room that know how to speak Vietnamese. And so I volunteer, and I've been sticking around with that festival, especially marketing, for 3 years now.
Yeah, so I think it was like last year when I first got involved. Actually, 2 years ago, when I got involved in 2017 Tet Festival with my club. Because if you don't know, clubs and organizations such as VSA actually get involved with Tet Festival, having their booths and fundraise for their club. So it's a pretty cool opportunity that we were able to do that. And I went there for my first time, had a blast. And the next year when I became a board member, I saw an opportunity to become part of the committee. And at the time, Stephen Morris and Johnny Guerrero were the marketing directors at the time, and good friends of mine. So they offered the application, and I signed up. And next thing you know, I do their social media. And that was pretty fun. Also doing their events. That's what really got me going. And from then on, I applied with this guy right here, Nguyen right here, to do marketing director. And now we're all here, all from CSUN VSA. So it's a pretty cool story,
Hey.
Representing Northridge. So it's pretty cool how we all got involved from our school. And
It's pretty amazing how everyone puts their precious hours into volunteering for this great annual project from UVSA. So
How about you tell us where you get the story, like your story and how you get involved with that
Yeah.
festival?
Of course,
Yeah.
So
Who are you?
I started, my name is Nguyen again. I started with UVSA as a general volunteer in 2012. And then in 2013, I started my first year in a committee called Operations. So one of the many roles and responsibility is to make sure that the event is safe and adequate for multiple activities that take place during the 3 days. And I've been involved in operations for 6 years. Last year, this year, 2018, was actually my last year serving as the director of the committee. And the reason I keep on staying with UVSA, especially for Tet Festival, is because it gives me a chance to serve others and to be a leading model for everyone who comes after me. So this year, I decided to take a leap and apply for a tet chair position, and I've got the position because majority of UVSA believe that I can do the job. So this is also the reason why I continue to serve.
I love that. You know, that's amazing because like a lot of us have different stories of where we came from, but we all came together for this one 3-day festival.
Yeah.
And the planning process, it's a long planning process. We start all the way in summer, and we do this whole thing together, and then we put it out for everyone to enjoy, for the community to enjoy it. So that's a really cool thing, and I really like that.
Of course. So let's dive deep into certain of your specialties here regarding promotions. Why don't you talk to us about like promotions we're going to be having leading up to the dates of Tet Festival?
I mean, we have promotion for every holidays. So the one that coming up, I could think of right now is the Halloween one. And after that, we have Thanksgiving and Christmas. So look out for that. And we had a very special deal with Christmas. It's not just one day. So pay attention on our social media. Follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and we can give you guys more information. And if you don't want to know like how to get to our social media, just remember the link to the website is tet.com or tet.festival.org.
And the links will
be down below.
Yeah, like Thinh said, like we will be putting out promotions throughout the holiday time. So look out for that. If you want to save some money, you know, for 3-day long tickets or 1-day tickets, they will be available right there, and you can use those promo codes when the time comes. So definitely watch out for those. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah.
And then we also have contests on social media. So if you think that we're trying to do this year is we're basically gonna have a photo that people took from like years before for that festival, and we have it on Instagram as a contest, and whoever win the contest will get a special prize from that festival marketing. So look out for that on social media too.
So every year our Tet Festival grant a certain amount of revenue, and Nemo, why don't you elaborate on the
So well, basically what that festival is from like a finance perspective is like a huge fundraiser, right? And we once we generate the revenue, what we do is that half of the profits typically half of our profits go towards grants. And that is grants that we open up to the local community in Southern California, and also our Vietnamese student associations, as well as the Lang Vietnam organizations that help us with that festival. So this is an event where it's 100% volunteer run, and we're doing it for the community.
I mean, the Tet Festival itself is also a community project, because like we hosted this event every year so that we can bring like a sense of Tet, Vietnamese New Year, back to the Vietnamese community. Everyone in SoCal basically know that we are the Tet Festival. When they talk about the Tet Festival, they know it's us. So I think it's a very meaningful project, and that's kind of the reason why like we have volunteers every year. People that even like they out of school for like 5 years, they still come back helping us out, because like it's such a meaningful project for not just community, but for like the heritage and like basically like our generations of Vietnamese American, and also Asian Americans in general too.
Definitely. I mean, I think like Ken said, like a lot of people come back after every single year. A lot of people stay for a long time, even after they graduate college, which is pretty cool, because that should say something about our Tet Festival. Not because like we're raising money for the community, which is one thing, but people who volunteered for this Tet Festival come back every single year just to put it out again, because it's just such a fun thing to do. I think like every single committee that we have here at Tet Festival just has something so special about it that makes people come back every single year. So I love that. I really do love that. That's why I came back to marketing. Honestly, it's really the reason why I came back, because I love marketing. I love the community and stuff like that. It's just amazing. I love you guys. It's just so good. So good. Yeah.
Thank you everyone for tuning in to our first ever episode of Lunch Break series.
Yeah! Woo!
Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you'd like us to talk about in the next topic. Well, there will be other directors too who are going to join us. So,
And don't forget to follow us on social media. We have Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. We also have a website, tet.festival.org, or in Vietnamese is tet.com. If you want to know more about Tet Festival or future promotional items, it's going to be in the website or in the link below.
So that's been Lunch Break. We'll see you guys next time. And break.